And what you realize is that it is a manifesto. And the reason why is because had they succeeded, this is what he would have said to the people. Like this would have been his, like, we won. Here's what we're saying. Here's why we're defending a revolution. Well, when they ended up being arrested and they didn't overthrow the government, then the manifesto that would have been used in the event of the revolution ended up becoming a part of his defense. And Fidel has what you would describe as, I think Vijay Prashad and Noam Chomsky describe it as an epic style. Okay. He can talk on and on and on and on and on. Like there are legendary stories of him going on state television in Cuba, after the revolution and talking for like 3 hours. He was like, wow. I'm going to speak for you a few minutes tonight about something. And then he would proceed to talk for 3 hours. And part of that was his sort of encyclopedic knowledge. His main argument is that under the 1940 Constitution of Cuba, if the government is not representative of the people, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, in the words of Thomas Jefferson. He even quotes Thomas Jefferson in History Will Absolve Me. He quotes the most famous part of the Declaration of Independence. And he quotes a ton of other thinkers from medieval philosophy through Thomas Jefferson and Thomas Paine, why our revolution or our attempt at revolution was legal under the Constitution, because Batista was an unelected dictator who took power by force, and he wasn't chosen by the people. Therefore, we have a right to overthrow him in the name of the people. That's the argument. For a single memory, a single spirit, a single idea, a single conscience, a single dignity will sustain them all. Like it's very, this is somebody who really genuinely believes that he kind of has like the wind of history at his sails, which he did. And so let's go into talking about that particular revolution would have done. So in that manifesto, History Will Absolve Me, he sort of lays out revolutionary laws, what they would have done had they taken power. The first thing they would have done was proclaim that the Constitution of 1940 was the supreme law of the state until the people decided to change it. Second revolutionary law would have granted property to all planters and sharecroppers and squatters. And the state would indemnify the former owners on the basis of the rental. So it's basically like giving land back to the people, and the former owners will take care of you, but we're giving the land to the people. The third law would have granted workers and employees the right to share 30% of the profits of all large industrial, mercantile, and mining enterprises, including the sugar mills, which is important because a lot of Cuba's economy is based on sugar and other raw materials.